Hello, everyone. Are you wondering what's been happening in the Naples, Florida market for the last week? Well, I am Chris Alley, local real estate agent here in Naples, and I'm going to share with you the highlights of what has been happening. So just give me 1 second. I'm going to pause my screen and start sharing. All right, here we go. We're going to talk about all the listings in Naples, everything that's happened in the last 7 days. So we can see now that the end of April is over. We're going to see what the average selling price is. Right now, it is $586,250. This is down from last month to 650,000. Previous month was 656.5. So going in a downward trend, great time to buy. As you can see, if you've been watching, sold numbers here are 279 in the past week. Last week it was lower. This is a good sign here. New listings 236. Then you see sold are 249. If you jump down here to the bottom, 259 pending. So that's really good. It shows that things are starting to move in the market, especially for buyers and sellers that are pricing their home at the market price, of course. 96 of them have terminated. 247 have expired. 48 have gone back on the market. 188 of them have extended. 14 people increased their price. This is actually an upward trend here. And then there's 585 people that have decreased their price, withdrawn 107. So let's take a look at what has sold in the past week in Naples. And I'm just going to filter it by sold price. Real easy, just like this. And so you can see, and we go all the way up to here. So I have written 122 homes sold in Naples, Florida, at or below the average selling price. So if we go to, let's just, 586 was the number. So here's one for 585. It was on the market for 89 days. Another one sold in 6 days at 585. Another one for 15 days at 572. You can see that some of these numbers are starting to get a little bit lower. Some of these are ones that looks like that they have been on. The market was 599. They took 565. But let's see, what can you get in Naples for the average selling price? And so for 585, you can get 3 bedrooms and a den in the neighborhood Sterling Oaks. This is a single family home, 1,900 square feet. And here's what it looks like. Very nice at the end of a cul-de-sac. Um, it's got some updates in it. So you can see that's quite a nice house. Let's take a look at another one and see what else can you get. Treviso Bay. All right, this is a golf course community. This is a condominium. And you can see here it is located right here on the end on this has a view of the preserve, 1,400 square feet turnkey. Let's take a look at the fees. The fees here, $18,278 a year. Keep in mind, this does include golf. $6,684, and we'll look at one more. Here is Wedgwood at Vanderbilt Country Club. This is also a bundled golf community. Was originally 589, sold for 572, was on the market for 61 days, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,700 square feet, turnkey. So this is a condominium. It's actually a coach home, but when everybody talks condos in Florida, this falls under that umbrella. So some people might not even consider this a condominium, but it is. It's a townhome. It still goes under the condo rules, but these are only 2 stories, so not subject to the ones. Their fees here, $18,736 a year, very similar to Treviso Bay, the other Bumble Golf community that we looked at, but the taxes are less, $4,024. So let's go back and take a look at the least expensive home in Naples and see how much did it sell for. Looks like it sold for $120,000. And for $120,000, you get no bedrooms, you get one bath. So this is a efficiency, 279 square feet. This is located on Ninth Street, otherwise known as Tamiami Trail. If you take a look, this is right across the street from the mall. It has all kinds of amenities like a swimming pool, close to shopping. They'll even rent these out for you. Harold's Place um, it's a local gathering hole. And so your fees are $7,272, taxes only $909. So again, that is the least expensive home in Naples. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the most expensive home from the time that I did this last week. These are still lingering, so probably later on today they will go away. But this is the big home that sold at the end of Port Royal. This was one that sold in Bay Colony for 15,500. Let's just take a look at one that we can actually see. This one was on the market for 13,200,000, sold for 11,925,000. So it's on the market 166 days, and this is located in Pine Ridge. Look at this beauty of a home. Nice. You've got all the amenities and you have a lot of privacy in this area. Just we'll go down here to the bottom and look at these HOA fees. Zero. Not too bad. Property taxes, 19,659 dollars. We don't know if this is homestead or not, but let's just take a look and could have been. Um, anyway, beautiful home, turnkey. So for 11,925,000, you get 6,735 square feet turnkey. That means with the furniture, that means sheets, linens, everything. So that is our update for let's see, that's the update for today. I just wanted to recap. We just did the update for Naples, and I know I might be saying the same thing, so sorry. This is live recording anyway. Tune in every week for more information about the Naples market. If you do like this, like, share, and follow. If there is something else you'd like to see within the market, please, or within the video, please put that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye.